Hi guys, this video is happening because I found this thing in my life. Okay, I want to try again about how I make my pictures because I think I was not very clear in the last video and I think I can do a better job this time. Hopefully I'll do a better job. It's not as chaotic as it was. I'm gonna try it. Conceptualization. What I do, I first think of a concept or an idea that I want to show. When I think of those ideas, they usually come to me when I am not looking for inspiration, unfortunately. That's why they're so weird. So this time the idea came when I was looking at this moon lamp that I got from my dad. The idea is to create a solar system around the moon because that doesn't happen. So the concept, right? When I think of my concepts, I think of what I want to show. Wow. So you need to think about what kind of shoot you want to do. So right now I want to do an unconventional solar system kind of. It's the better I had an idea where I was reading a giant book on a Sunday, which is the idea. If you were thinking of a concept, you can think of like, I want to create an element or a feeling that you want to convey. To find an idea or to find a concept, Pinterest is a really good place for ideas, and you could also start with other similar artists who are going through the same process. Then you have to move on to how you're going to do it. So for me, when I'm thinking of this image, I'm thinking of a flat lay photo. A flat lay photo is when you're doing it from top down angle. You have to think about what angle would work best for you. So the book reading picture that I'm talking about, मैंने camera side पे रखा था and then I shot both the photos from the same angle in the same time frame. I didn't want the shadows to look very different. So Photoshop में it just starts to look very faint. So let's talk about this setup, right? In this picture, I wanted to set up with like a top-down situation. I also want to talk about the props that I use sometimes. So जैसे मैंने पुरानी picture में आपको दिखाया that I used a book. Here I'm using household items like some things that I found around the house. बहुत ही stupid चीज़ें भी use कर रही हैं. But you can look at them and you can look at them artistically and find some way to use them in your picture if you want to. Obviously, I'm not forcing you. Don't irritate your moms, please. But this is the easiest way to go about it. Some people like spending money on their props and that's okay. I think that's perfectly fine. अच्छी बात है, आपको करना चाहिए अगर आपको अच्छा लगता है. But I in general just don't spend too much on those kind of things. So here I'm using Himalayan pink salt as my solar system guiders, the ones that are never there but you always draw. And here I have like small things from around the house, so you can see that like a broken crystal thing I have and a small ball. ये अभी मैं tape से सही कर रही हूँ बाकी सारी चीज़ों को because tape is tape, right? Tape is circular and I thought that it would be easy. And this is my jewelry that was broken. So that's what I'm using over here. And yeah, and then I decided to use some of the access to spread it around to make the picture a little bit more aesthetic and less flat. Now that I look back at it, I feel like I could have done a better job at what I actually took as a picture. That's how I created my picture. I'm just cleaning out everything else, and you can see my hand. Wow, I have granny hands for some reason. I feel like I'm so insecure about my voice and my hand, and yet I'm making a YouTube video with my voice and my hands. That's so funny, right? No, it's not really funny. Nobody's laughing anymore. Now at this point I'm just talking to myself. Anyway, so there we are done. अब ये मैं dismantle कर रही हूँ. So I'm just showing you the remaining process. You just clean it up. Done a very messy job. I'm trying to make a happy face because like what is wrong with me? अब मैं आँखें बना रही हूँ उनकी as if it looks so scary. Yeah, so this is how I shoot my pictures. If you have any questions, let me know. You can follow me on Instagram and yeah, there's a lot of things I do there, and sometimes I'm crazy, sometimes it's funny. If you like what I'm doing, follow me on those pages, subscribe to my channel, and see you next time. I don't know when that will be, but it will be sometime soon. When I see people do these kind of weird things like bouncing the ball like a moon lamp in front of a camera, I get a lot of anxiety. And I'm sure a lot.